On February 21, 1965, one of the most powerful voices in America was silenced by a terrifying hail of 21 bullets. But the men who spent decades in a cold prison cell for the brutal public execution didn't actually pull the trigger. Malcolm X was a lightning rod of the civil rights movement. As the fiery spokesman for the Nation of Islam, he commanded the attention of millions. But when he publicly broke away from the organization, he didn't just lose his platform. He placed a massive target firmly on his own back. He knew his days were numbered. Just a week before he stepped onto the stage at the Audubon Ballroom in Manhattan, his family home was destroyed by Molotov cocktails in the dead of night, while his children slept inside. What most history books gloss over is exactly what Malcolm was preparing to do right before he was killed. He wasn't just preaching on street corners anymore. He had traveled the globe, meeting with world leaders, and was preparing a devastating legal case to formally charge the United States government with human rights violations in front of the United Nations. He had evolved from a domestic radical into a dangerous international threat. On the day of his assassination, the massive police presence that usually tracked his every single move mysteriously vanished. His own security detail was incredibly light. When a stage distraction broke out in the crowd, the assassins struck with absolute military precision. For over 50 years, the official story blamed 3 men from the Nation of Islam. But in 2021, 2 of those men were completely exonerated. It was revealed that the FBI and the NYPD had deliberately withheld crucial evidence for half a century, including the fact that multiple undercover agents were stationed inside the ballroom at the exact moment the shooting started. If the men who went to prison were innocent, the real architects of the assassination got away with it. Was Malcolm X murdered solely by bitter religious rivals, or was his brutal death carefully allowed to happen by a government terrified of what he was about to say to the world? Who truly benefited from silencing him forever?